172 episodes. Every Monday, this is The Brony Show. This is your host, Circuit Main, host of The Brony Show. I have with me one co-host that could get derp, Blinked Mind.
Hey folks, how you doing?
And unfortunately, Slick Deals will not be joining us this week. He was working his plot off over at PonyCon over in New York, and he needs a break at this moment. Which, honestly, I feel for him. I would need a break, too, if I worked as hard as he did every single convention. So, no Slick Deals for this week, for the show, at least. Unless he decides to pop in. Well, I guess we'll figure that out. But we do have quite a big panel here for everybody's entertainment. Starting off with, of course, our favorite from the Otaku Ascended, Suki.
Hey, everybody, and I need a drink.
Don't go Tony Stark on us. We do not need a drunk Suki.
No, we knew we did drunk Suki. Stark it, man. Stark it. Anyway, we also have joining us Tokoi.
Yo.
And we also have Rayo Gundead, our wonderful web host and master.
Going crazy with the new Inkscape features. Yeah, the new release is just that great.
Nice. And we also have joining us for the first time somebody who has yet to learn the mute button.
Hello, sorry about that.
Yes.
Excuse me real quick.
Yeah. Anyway, that was Duskshine. He will hopefully be coming back in just a moment. What are we going to do?
You'll have to excuse them. They're idiots.
Anyway.
I knew you were going to be ready to use that one right off the bat eventually.
Yeah, pretty much.
And boss, we're not idiots. We're insane. There's a difference.
Not really.
I'll tell you one thing. Being stuck here with...
Okay, that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. I'll admit that one didn't work out. Oh, well, anyway, we got plenty to talk about because there was a big toy fair this week. There's been a few announcements in regards to Season 5. And also, well, a lot of fun stuff in general. So I'm going to start off right off the bat with talking a little bit about what we're going to be discussing. Some of you are wondering, Brony Show Chuckle Hut. Basically, the whole idea is we're going to show some of our favorite funny pony videos off of YouTube. We've already got a few selected, ready to go, but we're also going to be taking suggestions from our wonderful chatters here. So if you guys have any funny pony videos that you want to throw out there for us to show and the laugh are so silly with, please feel free to post them in chat or in Skype when the time comes. Now is not the time. Be sure to hold on to them. Get them ready. You got over an hour. Plenty of time to do it. But yes, that is what we're going to be doing. And I guess it's more of a cackle hut. But yeah, Chuckle Hut is definitely the way I'm going with it. Why? Because I was really exhausted yesterday when I was writing that up. So we'll go with that.
Also, it's a good reference to comedy clubs, which are called Chuckle Huts.
Well, there was also that. But in any case, let's go ahead and get started. We got quite a bit to talk about, and let's start off with What's Up, Bronies? So, what's up, Bronies?
I'm living life as good. Hopefully I won't be called into work again.
Well, that's always a hopeful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just hoping the roads are going to be in enough condition for me to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, are you in Storm Octavia?
Oh God, it is called Octavia.
Yes, Octavia has her own storm now.
To be perfectly honest, I did not realize winter storms were named until this year.
I think they just started doing it in order to make them. No, they just started doing them more recently to make it more epic. I bet.
Actually, they've been named since I think '06, but they've been doing it like hurricanes.
Thank you. Like I said, they're pretty much naming anything that's even slightly out of ordinary. I'm surprised they hadn't said summer, winterless over here. Calling it like, I don't know, unseasonal sunshine Hermes or something.
Yeah. Then again, I'm kind of thinking I'm also kind of putting too much into it. Really, if anything, they're just gonna delay my office opening tomorrow.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, hopefully it's not gonna be too bad for you over there.
Yeah, should be fine. They'll probably just delay it to the point that shit starts melting. So.
Always good. Alright, and so let's see here. So we got a little bit of a snowstorm going. Hopefully nobody has to work. at least a little bit of news on my part for the Brony show in general, and also because I'm giddy with anticipation. I finally got through my taxes, the most boring part of it. The best part was that I'm getting enough of a refund that depending on no matter what happens, Pewter will become a reality, which means that Brony Show 2.0 is well on its way to becoming a thing. Hopefully by the time our next anniversary comes around.
Ooh.
The only problem with that is I just checked when I'll probably get paid out from the feds, and that'll probably be about a month from now.
Taxes, what can you do?
Demand faster.
By the time 2.0 cometh, 3.0 of the website might as well.
Sadly.
I just hope.
Well, we can always hope, I guess. But yes, Brony Show 2.0, where we're going to revamp a few things, make it even more impressive, and make Brony Show even sweeter than it already has been. Because we can. Anyway, anybody else have any other What's Up Bronies?
Well, yes. One thing I'm typing that on computer or phone. I'm typing a fanfic which I'm gonna share on the Skype chat, which I can't share on the live stream chat because I'm still getting my laptop. Well, I'm trying to get my laptop fixed up or get a new one because right now I'm not on a computer anymore, so I'm tuning some other awkwardness. But anyways, I'm writing this fanfic. My fanfic is called The Love I Never Knew I Had. I got this idea from a role play I was doing on a not safe for women community. Don't ask. It's a romance, sad, and slice of life. It's the day of hearts and hooves. Love is in the air, but you found out what true love really is, and it's for the month of love, it's kind of funny name instead of saying love and love, and I'm thinking of making a romantically slice of life fic for everyone to enjoy. Instead of seeing people sad, they get at the end they'll have a happy story, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay, Tokoi, I think I take it back. I think I do need a stiff one.
All right, I got motor oil, pure alcohol, or the Tony Special.
Screw it. I'm gonna go get my Abita.
Blanked, I think we're going to need some too. Oh crap,
And
I think
this
he's
is why I
scared.
don't plug my fanfictions because it takes way too long to describe.
Yeah. Blanked, you there?
Well, could have been.
I think we killed him.
I killed him.
It's okay. Well, in all honesty, I'm glad to hear that you're doing your best at writing. Hopefully it does pretty well, and at least at the ratings part.
Yep. If I can be able to reach 1,000 words after the last. Is this the new fic? Yeah. After the last fic I wrote, I didn't have 1,000 words. I'll share it on the Skype chat as well. If I can find it to my phone.
Dear God, he's still talking about it.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, but hopefully you'll be able to get it. I'll give people a chance to try it. Is there anybody else have any other What's Up Bronies?
Well, all I have is what I've been doing for a while now. Still working on the CMS and updating archives. Also, I'm almost at the end of that project in the hospital. Finally, I'm gonna finally touch the source code of the Brony Show website after a long time of hiatus.
Shooting our Crusaders! Yay!
Okay, the soundboard needs work. I was just going for the yay.
CMC.
Just going for the yay. That would have been great.
You should have just
Yeah.
gone with the Fluttershy.
Yeah.
And very, very close. Though you might see a few downtime. It's gonna happen in this website. That would be testing stuff like if the server is actually compatible with the CMS I'm working on. Yeah.
Mhm.
And also, I've been testing a lot of new features in the new Inkscape release. We can now taper lines with Power Stroke. Easier to draw ponies now. That's
Nice.
it. That's all. My.
All right. All right. Well, I believe that should pretty much cover it for What's Up, Brony, for everybody. So we're going to go ahead and get into a little bit of a spotlight thing because there's a couple of pretty awesome things that have been brought to my attention. First off, I can thank CMC for this, and unfortunately Sketchy's not here to defend himself. Sketchy Wolf, anyway.
Actually, I sent that to the CMC because I saw it in my messages, so... Yay!
Yeah, so there's a funny little comic here about Dinky not actually being related to Derpy in any way. What's funny is the background, which has a very unhappy Sketchy Wolf doing toy sales. And apparently, from what I could read in the synopsis, Sketchy has done some pretty bad things. So as punishment, he is magically bound to the toy stand. And if he tries to run off, what exactly does it say?
There's a
Knock them
god-off
out. He will
screen.
He will basically pass out if he tries to leave the stand, and there's a guard ready to beat him up. So yes, this would have been perfect to mess with him, but unfortunately, not so much.
Oh.
Yeah. On another note,
I like how this
You gotta admire the person who's willing to say, hey, this is my headcanon. If you don't like it, go away. If you can accept it for what it is, that's mine, then have fun with it.
to each their own.
Yeah. Wait. Wait, is this somebody who actually works on the comics, or is this just somebody?
No, I think it's done in their style.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
somebody.
I was gonna say it's very closely done to that same style.
Yeah, I've actually looked at a little bit more of his art, and it really does resemble comics in an incredible way, and including the humor of just the little random things that you can find in the background if you actually examine it rather than just read through the story. It really is pretty fun.
Mm.
But yeah, and so Sketchy gets his moment in the sun, as it were. We're gonna need a Brony Show bump for this. So you guys better be ready to help out. We Look Fine is going to be holding their new T-shirt contest beginning tomorrow. And one of our own, Gold Dust, has actually gotten an entry in the design contest.
Gasp.
You can... Oh my god, somebody... I'm catching myself. Whee!
Oh,
Yeah.
But yes, Gold Dust is getting his own design in here, and that means we need you guys. We need you guys to vote this sucker up. Let's get Gold Dust winning this thing.
Yes, we must.
Now, for those of you who want to find this, right now, you can find it in the contest page. If you go to
CMC
newest...
is linking. CMC is linking.
He is linking, but I'm still going to say, in case you need to bring it up, you need to go to newest designs to page 4. You can see it right there in the bottom. Of course, it might shift places a little bit, but it will probably be there for... Actually, I think they add new ones more to the back. I hope. But yes, that is Cold Dust Design. I've confirmed it with Cold Dust himself. Let's get him a big Brony Show bump out there. Get that sucker voted up the moment that you can, starting tomorrow. Unfortunately, today, you still can't. Which kind of sucks, because we could have started bumping immediately. Alright.
Bump it like your life depends on it.
Bump it like a freaking volleyball, man. Yeah, that was terrible.
Bump it like a bumper cars.
Alright. Also, another quick thing I want to shout out here. We talked about the new Aurora plushies that they were coming out with a few weeks ago, in fact. And I managed to start to make a pre-order early for one and actually get a hold of it. So, now we're going to go switch over to camera number 2. Which is this one. Hello. And I just realized that camera's small. So let's try this again.
That's not all.
All right, here we go.
2.
There we go. Bigger camera. You can see right here. Here is the Twilight Sparkle Aurora plushie. Now scoot back a bit so you can get a better look. This is actually a really good sized plushie for what it was. I think it was about $20. And I'm impressed with this thing. I am impressed. First off, the fur, nice and soft. It's really, really good not velvety fur. Well, I think it's just polyester fur, really. But it's soft. I mean, what else do you want in a plushie? Soft. The hair is amazing. Look at this stuff. This thing is it is hair. It's the doll hair most likely, but still you got it. It's nice. It's pretty stringy, comby throughy, and it also sparkles a little bit because you got little tiny shiny pieces.
Shiny!
Little shiny. The only thing that I seem to have a problem with are the wings. You can kind of see she's a little lopsided on the wings here. I keep trying to fix that, and it doesn't quite want to hold positions there, you know.
Yeah, that happens with plastic wings. Trust me, I got Bionicle figures that are a little bit wonky.
Plastic wings and just shipping in general. But anyway, yep, these are the new Auroras, and I wholeheartedly endorse them. They're definitely a step up from the previous ones, and they definitely did their work. The eyes look good, the mouth looks good, the shape in general looks good. This is all good stuff. This is really, really good stuff. I can't find really too many faults at this. The only faults are the wings, but I've never seen a plushie to do wings really well without really stuffing them and making them part of the doll in some incredible ways.
Still nothing compared to your Monster Toy.
Nothing compares to Monster Toy. Anyway, whoop, there she goes. And let's go ahead and move on here.
Did she fly to the castle or into your bed?
Actually, she hit a popcorn tin. Anyway.
I just had a realization. It is 9:20 p.m. on a Monday night, and I'm sitting here watching a man stroke a plushie on live stream. What is my life?
Somehow, I'm kind of glad Blanked has vanished at this moment.
Was it all you thought it would be, Suki? Is it all
Damn
you
it!
thought it would be in life?
I don't have enough beer.
There's not enough beer in the world. Alright.
He's going for the ultimate Tony Stark.
Okay.
Tony.
Alright. That's enough of that at least. Let's go ahead and move on to the news. We do got quite a bit of news here. Starting off with show news. Nobody really participated in Iron Pony. I was actually pretty much going to call it canceled to it until the next season. However, a few people in chat room were talking about doing Iron Pony. So, for those of you who are watching live right now, if you're participating in Iron Pony, I guess we'll do more because you guys sounded like you were very encouraging to do that, and I can't let that kind of encouragement pass. You guys, go for it. Go for Iron Pony. We will continue it on. And CC05 might already be drunk. Rip and Pepperoni Iron Pony. I don't know.
I'm still working on trying to do that, except I can't find the other computer. Laptop, since my laptop got busted up. It's a long story.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and move on here. We do got quite a bit of normal news, at least. Site news, nothing else at the moment. That's because we're working on big things in the background. Big things. So, let's start off with a waste of money. Or actually something that you may not want to buy, but maybe you do. Depends on how insane you are and if you have an Xbox One.
Ooh.
Xbox One apparently has its own Monopoly game. I don't know how much it costs, but it apparently has DLC of its own. And this DLC now includes the My Little Pony theme to the Monopoly game.
Wow. The game notorious for destroying friendship. And now the theme is friendship.
Friendship is trying to get Boardwalk and Park Place.
You know, I would have picked up the actual board game version, but I didn't feel like spending $45 on Monopoly.
I would wait until they recreated in Tabletop Sim.
Yeah. Actually, well, somebody's going to do that eventually. But in either case, It is interesting. At least I'm actually wondering if this would end up costing $30 just for the DLC and everything all at once.
It is Xbox.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know anything about the main Monopoly game or how much they tend to price their DLCs.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were smart, the main game would be whatever its price is, because I can't stop them from that. But to add different themes, that'd be like maybe what, $5?
$5 is reasonable.
$5 I can go with that. But here's something kind of funny, just for the sake of it. The two cheapest properties that you can buy, Fluttershy and Angel.
Alright, for Angel, it's like... For Fluttershy, it's... Aww.
Are you kidding? That's hilarious.
I know it's funny, but you got those Fluttershy supporters.
Yeah, but it's so funny. Anyway, so Monopoly has its own pony DLC. Hopefully that it won't be priced out to ridiculousness, but we'll find out when it actually comes out. Next, for those of you who enjoy more interesting pony figures, this actually came out of the toy store, and somebody's really got to get their phone away from the microphone. But the Apocalypse ponies actually showed up in the toy fair.
I saw this, and I will say the drawings of the little Cthulhu ponies are cute.
Looks good.
They're definitely interesting. They're actually pretty well designed for what they are. Get the little figures here. You can finally get an idea of exactly what they're going to look like.
My only
Great
thing...
War games.
My only thing for this is do something like the Glio system has done for those independent toy lines if you're going to go for a large retail production.
They're not going for large retail production. This is just a plain Kickstarter.
Okay. But that's a possible thing that they can go to for...
Highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Maybe they will, but I highly doubt it. In any case, yeah, it looks like including the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, they also got Cthulhu. Because why not? You always want a little squid guy with you, and including the little, apparently, squid babies. I have no idea where they're going with this anymore. I really don't.
Aw, that's so cute.
But in any case, for those of you who are interested, the Kickstarter is still going on. Unfortunately, it's only going on for a few more days, if I recall. Let me pull up the Kickstarter right now.
Sunday.
Nope, 47 hours to go. So you got less than 2 days to go before the Kickstarter is completely taken up. And if you want to
made money.
Oh, well, yeah, but if you still want to get some of the Apocalypse ponies, this is going to be your chance to get them before it's all gone.
Praise the almighty Chatu.
Yeah. But, yes, it's still going on for another 2 days. If you're watching this recording, you're probably out of luck. But if you're watching it live, which obviously you guys are right now, go for it if you want them. But, yes. My Little Apocalypse. Now for merchandise news. Keep in mind that this is just the merchandise news, not the Toy Fair news, which is still ridiculously heavy. We got word of a couple of more piggy banks. Some remember the Diamond Select ponies that have come out, the Applejack, Fluttershy, and Rarity being 3 of them. Now we got Rainbow Dash. Now, does anybody know where in the world the coins would be deposited in this bank?
Behind the head.
I'm not gonna answer
In the
that.
cloud.
Yeah, Cloud looks more like it, but it could be like with the Twilight piggy bank I have, and it's behind the head.
If it's behind the head, then it won't fit a lot of coins there.
Yeah.
It's the cloud.
Yeah, and again, somebody's really got to get their phone away from the microphone.
Sorry,
Yes.
I don't have my phone keep the notifications. Let me try. I can try to remember how to get the vibration off. I can remember.
All right,
Sorry about
and it's all right. And we also got the Pinky Pink, Pinkie Pie Vinyl Bank, also coming from Diamond Select.
So you mean the PvP?
Yeah, we'll go with that. The thing is that with all 5 of these, actually, it means that Twilight Sparkle is the only one that has not gotten her own piggy bank. Go figure.
The vinyl version.
Well, this kind anyway, yeah. But yeah, that's still a pretty awesome looking piggy bank. But right now they're looking to be priced at about $22, $23, and I think Toy Wiz will be most likely the place you can find them. Because Toy Wiz is the best place to find anything. Now moving on to things that will randomly show up if you look around hard enough. Looks like Funko is actually expanding their figures to even more interesting ones. Now, to those of you who are looking at that, it just looks like one of their normal big head, black-eyed, weird figures that still freak me the hell out sometimes. But they're actually keychains!
Very
Lovely.
tempting.
And I'm sorry, the chibi versions of all ponies look like the baby versions of them.
Darn, finally got this stupid vibration off.
Oh, this is becoming a joke. Anyway, the Funko Rainbow Dash and also Discord is going to have its own Funko figure. And guess what? They're a Hot Topic.
Aww.
And currently going at about $6.50 each. Except for the
that's a
sale.
little much. I would pay about $4 for that.
Well, they're obviously not pricing for you. But if you are interested in it looks like they're already at Hot Topic right now. So there's a chance to get some figures before they vanish. Now for something a little bit more in the Older God range, we got the Pinkie Pie bouncing out of a cake figure.
If I can find it, because I don't know where I left off.
Ooh. Well, I cannot see this going anywhere but good.
Well, let's see how good it goes for you. Anyway, from the looks of it, this is called Pinkie's Popping Game, and it actually is a game. Let's see, Poppin' Pinkie Game, decorating fun, balloons make cake prettier with every turn, Pinkie Pie figure pops out of the cake. If she does it on your turn, you win. So the goal is to make Pinkie pop.
Oh dear
Wow,
God.
strange game.
And
So, want to make the joke, but don't. No,
They already did the stripper cake.
no, not that part.
wow.
Darn this game.
Anyway, so at the moment though, this is just a pre-order idea. They do not have it out just yet. And it also comes with the little barcode figure that apparently unlocks Pinkie Pie in the whatever game that they're going to be coming out with in regards to the scanning, the scanlations.
Yes. Hasbro's been doing that a lot, especially with the Transformers.
Oh, they started off with Transformers and now ponies are getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not it when it comes to crazy merchandise that is coming out. Now,
Wait, there's more!
yep.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was about to make the joke about Pinkie popping sounding like a college beer.
I'm just going to let this speak for itself.
Are those mechanical wings?
I believe they are. Also, who let her go to the DC universe and scam Hawkgirl out of her wings?
Well,
You
that's
stretched a little
one
too
way
far.
To be Alicorn Princess by science.
No, this is Twilight Sparkle at Mardi Gras. Try not to give her beats though. We don't want to know what else she does.
Funky glasses. I like
Yeah,
it.
I can see that being what they're going for. Either that or Carnival.
Well, unfortunately, that isn't what they're aiming for. They're actually aiming for archery.
Sports. Yeah.
What the fuck does that design have to do with archery?
Yeah, I don't got it. I don't have a clue either.
Maybe they're gonna
Show-
have some kind of
Show
band, I
everyone
don't
the Equestria Girls toy theme.
I'm working on it. Jeez.
I got a question. Where are you guys? Which picture are you guys on? Cause this is really hard using.
We're like on the 5th one down and merch is everywhere.
I have no idea because I got a whole bunch of links right in front of me, and I'm looking at Rainbow Dash Select, Diamond Select, Diamond.
Yeah, we're 5th one down.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a good rule of thumb. If you're looking at the Google Doc, Circuit's cursor is that pink one moving around.
That also
Oh
works
wait,
too.
I found it. Oh my god, that is cool.
Oddly enough, that was kind of worth the reaction.
Yay!
Annoying, but kind of worth the
It's
reaction.
the ring.
Anyway, yeah, apparently these are the archery figures that they're coming out with for the next set of Equestria Girl dolls. So, I have no clue what in the world is going on or how high these people are. I really have no clue.
Looks like this Twilight is gonna be a Shadow Bolt.
And also, here, behold the new classrooms, which are probably as structurally sound as... Honestly, I got nothing.
They remind me of the old Barbie stuff they were trying to sell in the 90s. I have a twin sister, I know this shit.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll go with that. So, yep, the Equestria Girls will still continue to be a joke. Which we can
By
laugh
the way,
at.
the only thing I want from Equestria Girls now is that damn transforming car.
Is that about the transforming base cannon?
Thank you.
Alright. Well, in any case, next, let's go on to chibi-style ponies. We already talked about the teenage girls. Let's talk about the girls that are 3 years old. Play School has lined up their new little chibi ponies.
Well,
The apple
luckily
of
I
the
still have
eyes.
beer left.
You can't
look
tell,
like
but
this.
I am cringing of the cuteness.
They look like the squish ponies.
Before we continue this, look at the shapes in their eyes.
We noticed.
Yes, they're huge.
Well, it's actually the irises have the little cutie mark symbols in the eyes themselves.
It's them shine on them corneas.
Oh god, it's even worse than looking at pictures of Phillies while you're cringing, especially with the voices. Oh.
Okay, overreacting. I would like to make a quick dumb joke about the apple of her eye. And then move on to this.
There you go.
So do they all get together? We're gonna have a party.
Oh god, no! Please, no! Don't let this actually
Did
happen.
anyone make the apple of my eye joke with Applejack?
Yes, Circuit just did.
Already.
What do you think I did?
It already happened.
It already happened and you missed it.
Yeah.
So here's...
Besides Circuit, it's not so bad. After we have the party, then we can watch the rainbow sex.
Oh.
I got nothing.
Oh dear Lord, have mercy on our souls.
But yes, here's another thing. This
My
is
Little
the
Pony Surgeon Simulator.
Rainbow
Why
Dash
does
Glow
Rainbow Dash have a
Pony.
Dragon Ball in her?
I don't know. This stuff is hilarious and horrible.
No,
I
the
lost my
face
place
looks
again.
like a chest burster about ready to burst.
You know, I'm just going to keep going through each one of these because, in all honesty, this is going to take forever if we...
Pinkie Pie has a vent. Pinkie Pie has a vent. Look at that.
At least it looks like her.
Anyway, here's something hilarious. This is also called the Pinkie Pie Party Popper. That is all.
Oh God.
Bitch, I lost my place again.
It's a frat party. Oh dear God, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Really, now science has gone too far. Way away now.
Applejack gets the truck, Rainbow Dash gets the bus.
Where did those get the
Damn
bus?
sense.
But there's still something missing in this. We need a cutout. Something.
We don't need anything more.
Wait, there are pictures on side. I think there's the cutout.
Alright, well, in any case, yeah, that's the Play School lineup, so be prepared and be very afraid. Next,
Oh, here it is.
here's the next set. Now we talked a little bit about all the Apple family names that were popping up on Amazon. Now we know why. Behold the Apple Barn Soup. This is basically the Apple set. Let's just put it point blank. The Apple set.
Now, are there multiple, or is it just one?
Wow.
Technically, it's multiple because not only do you
show accurate.
not only do you get that.
That is actually a very show-accurate house.
So you gotta scale it down still a little bit more.
Yeah.
Really that
we're
bad?
Clipping.
Oh.
Clipping
Okay.
the top and clipping the bottom.
Well, I don't think there's much I can do to avoid the clipping, so let's do a little bit of the dragging.
Oh god, the set comes with the Super Cider Squeezy?
Oh god.
There's a lot more than just that set. You got several different sets here. Here's the next one. No, honestly, I kind of like this. Got a sleeping Applejack. You got the spinning plate thing going on.
Mm-hmm. The card.
I'm guessing that spike at the end, that when he's a pony from the band.
No, I think that's
Okay, Circuit, go to the last set because apparently hats are hilarious.
Alright, we'll grab... Oh, dear world!
Who are those two?
It's a frame... they can't do hats! This is horrible!
this. They cannot do hats, which explains why we never had an AJ with a hat.
Yep.
Like seriously,
All the laws exist in Equestria. Who knew?
AJ was actually spared from a fate worse than death.
I think what it is that these hats are removable, which they really don't have to be.
It really should be.
Yeah.
But on another point, yeah, he did mention it. We got the super speedy cider squeezy, and also
AJ finally got her hat.
AJ finally has her hat, and she's also apple bucking.
It's
Which
Applebuck season.
I will give them credit if they manage to actually get Applejack balanced like that, because that's got to take a little bit of work there.
Mm-hmm.
Really, these are well made.
They are very good.
No, these are definitely quite surprising, and I'm probably going to pick up quite a few of them. It's just got a few hilarious flaws with all the hats and everything, but otherwise, they really are. It's kind of interesting. Even the house has me a little intrigued.
Tell me this is official.
Oh, it's all official stuff.
It's in the toy fair. It's in the toy fair. It's
Well,
official.
it was in the toy fair as well, but this was revealed before the toy fair.
I think Hasbro just said, so you wanted show-accurate toys.
No, Hasbro said, okay, we're going to give you the play school stuff, but in return, here's something that you'll actually want. Anyway, just because we didn't really have much else to dump it into, a little bit more information about the Discord tin that's coming out for the card game. You will get there's a special foil of Discord from the trading card. You can already see it right there. You can also see a exclusive Discord for the playing card game, Master of Chaos. Also, I don't know how that's going to be. So apparently, it's a troublemaker, obviously, but it's a preview card for the Absolute Discord set. So it's actually a little bit of a pre-show to that.
Wait, is that a playmat right there next to the box? Or the...
I think it's just the poster.
It's just a poster.
And it is parodying what I think it's parodying.
It is
Yeah,
parodying
it's
it.
Star Wars. It was from the show.
Wait. Oh, that's right, it was.
It was, but it's still hilarious regardless.
They actually took the most epic shot of that episode.
Damn it! I really do need an energy drink tonight. Shit.
Well, he just wanted a little glass of water. It's saving the universe.
Well, like a lightsaber water.
All right. But yes, this is a whole set that is going to be coming out there. It was at PonyCon. Oh dear crap.
Oh yeah, I just saw it from one of
Do you think he got one of these?
I highly doubt that.
No, if they were given out.
No, I highly doubt that.
I know it's highly doubtful, but
No, there's no question. I highly doubt it. There was no way he would pick this up. It doesn't matter if it was free. They hand it to him. He would probably sell it. I highly doubt
That was
it.
a bad idea.
I highly doubt it. But still, it just means that I'll have to keep an eye on Interplay. Everybody else, keep an eye on the Interplay site. If you want this tin, chances are good it'll probably pop up in there if it already hasn't.
Or it could be at Walmart.
I highly doubt. Oh, well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Alright. Now moving on to something else in the way of merchandise news, other than merchandise. Here is Derpy Hooves, Thinking with Portals.
Ooh, that t-shirt's awesome.
Yes, Aperture Derpy. Unfortunately, it's...
has been doubled.
The only problem is that this used to be a $14 shirt, but the sale is over, so now it's $20.
I'll still buy it for 20.
Yep. And if you can also get Derpy Juice while you're at it. I would actually get the Derpy Suits. That looks hilarious.
That is much better. And I would actually like to see that on a book cover.
No.
Leave the Sharknado.
Anyway, yep, if you want Derpy with a portal gun, there you go. It's in the show notes. Now to move on to the rest of the toys, because it's time to talk about the Toy Fair. Or how much worse this can possibly get. Now, we are going to keep something secret, because apparently there are some spoilers when it comes to the movies that came up in the Toy Fair. So, for one part of the information that we have here, here's Coco Pommel in a dress. That is it. It's just Coco Pommel in a dress. That's all we're showing of this part. It has a movie that goes along with it. You're going to have to watch it in order to figure it out.
Hey, you know what I just realized? They never show Coco Pommel in Equestria Girls movie.
Are you really that surprised?
Yes.
Nope.
No.
They will eventually.
They will, they might, they may not. Who knows? Who cares?
But while ponies were getting some bad
depends.
stuff, Bionicle got awesome stuff, and there was nothing bad about it.
Moving along. Don't care about Bionicle. Now we're talking. Here's a little bit of a shot of the entire Apple family set that is bound to be coming out.
Reminds me of the diorama in a place here in Kansas that shows the Kansas Prairie.
And here we got a picture of all the Equestria Girls dolls that are coming out.
May God have mercy. Oh, wait! Ponies on motorcycles!
Ponies on motorcycles! Wow, really? Oh, look at that.
Ponies on motorcycles.
Ponies on motorcycles. I have to give it though.
Jack.
Look, a final scratch hat.
Okay, I do have to give it though. Ponies on motorcycles. That actually does look pretty awesome. On another topic, here is a DJ Pony hat, and also you can see a
I can.
yeah, you can also see a Fluttershy bank right there.
Yeah, that's definitely the...
To the stream.
Yep.
This.
By the way, the chat exploded on ponies on motorcycles.
Okay,
Which
never
I
mind.
can't see because the stupid phone isn't compatible with the live stream and the chat, only for Facebook and Twitter. But in any case,
Well,
and the awkward
That's a
silence
horn?
begun. Yeah, it's a horn.
Everything alright, boss?
what
Suck it.
happened?
Are you still alive?
Yes. Sorry, my microphone was doing some funky things here. But yes, let's see here. Just thumbing through all of the pictures that we have here. Plenty of ponies, plenty of dolls. Some of them we already shown a little bits of, so don't want to rehash what we already have. The only problem with the toy fairs is you get a bunch of pictures of everything that you may have already seen at some point. Alright, but yes, Funko has also shown off a couple of their other figures that are going to be coming out, including Shining Armor and Princess Cadence.
And Spike.
Who cares?
Does ever come? Sorry.
But yes, we'll get that. Along with that, there was also an announcement of some quote-unquote high fashion clothing lines based on My Little Pony coming in 2015. Of course, more than likely, they're going to be 25-year-old clothes for girls. Moving along.
You never know.
T-shirts.
Moving along. Here is something squishy. That's the only way to
we're
describe it.
talking here.
We're talking this
Let's
kind of
not go
squishy.
there. Just kidding.
Oh, the pillow. Oh, pets.
It's a pillow, yes. Actually, they're pillow pets. My Little Pony pillow pets. Be very afraid.
Rainbow Dash has seen things.
If I can find... Okay, high fashion. Okay.
Actually, somebody also pointed out another thing in our chat room. Inflation. Yeah. But for those of you who... Here's also the Dreamlights, because why not?
Oh, look, the next to Olaf.
He looks sad.
Of course, he's in a toy fair.
I'm just sitting here looking at this and hearing in my head, "Oh, there, I'm Rainbow Dash."
Good stuff.
Really? He looks upset, like, why am I here?
Ah, told you, that's a Spike.
Yeah, well, I didn't say there wasn't.
True.
But yes, Spike is also going to be a Funko figure. So we have 3 Funko figures planning on coming out. As for any more that are going to be coming out, the chances are good that this might answer your question. Behold the next set of Funko Hikari Rainbow Dash figures. In Rainbow Dash, and Gold Dash.
By
And
the way,
Gray and
he
Red
looks
Hulk.
like a Super Sentai character.
Say what?
Oh, in the latest Sentai, Retro Sentai Tokuja, the form of the main hero, he basically becomes a rainbow.
Well, whatever works for him. But in the case, you can get a little bit better look at the figures here. Looks like Funko is going to be doing some stand-up Rainbow Dash figures and all different colors and types. I'm not kidding. You basically got a clearish golden one, a solid golden one, a prism one, a normal one that sparkles, a see-through one that sparkles. Oh dear world.
Oh, they look like
Jello.
Also, there's a lot of 3PO, Hulk, and Iron Man.
And finally, to finish us off,
Groot?
I think so.
that
Okay,
isn't
never mind.
Groot. That is not
Moving
Groot.
on.
It's not good.
And moving on, the final little bit. Here's a bunch of dolls and probably the most hilarious fashion entry face I've ever seen.
Those abs. Ugh.
It's not the... I didn't even... How would you... Why were you paying attention to the abs?
Well, if you ignore the face look, he looks like he's a bodybuilder instead of a teenager.
He looks like he's losing his damn mind. Look at it, that. He's got a dopey grin and he's like looking at the...
Better question. Isn't that the same face everybody else has?
Actually, no.
Not really.
No, usually they're staring forward in depth. He manages to look slightly to the right. Jeez.
You can see that they are holding hands. And cell phones with handles.
Actually, he's kind of grabbing her wrist.
I'll go with that.
Yeah.
You gotta keep me with you. Then I won't survive on my own.
This
Wait,
is
is
just
that
a still
Twilight?
image.
All right, now for a little bit of bad news when it comes to the for comics. It looks like the IDW titles or the comics that were going to be scheduled to come out the middle of the week have been delayed.
No!
God damn you, Port of California!
Actually, yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. It's the labor disputes with the seaports going on the west. So yeah, fortunately that affects quite a number of comics, including My Little Pony Adventures of Friendship Volume 2 HC. What?
No!
I think it's like the one-shot comics that are just branched off and collected as one full volume.
Maybe. I'm not sure. But in any case, yeah, some things have been delayed. On another note, though, there are some new comics coming in. And who do you think would be the best pairing ever?
Draw a card.
Prince Blue Blood and Trenderhoof.
Luna and Spike?
I would have gone with the Prince Blueblood and Trenderhoof. That would actually be kind of odd.
Allow me to...
Yeah.
allow
Screw Rarity.
allow me to enlighten you.
Is it Spike?
I bought...
Yes!
Shh, all that. Guys, shut your traps. What was that, Suki?
I said, How about my butt and your butt?
No, we don't want the tuskless walruses involved on this. Instead, we're going to... Yes, we got Luna and Spike pairing up for the next set of Friends Forever.
Yeah, number 1 dragon.
Isn't Spike very younger than Luna? I mean, he's like...
Everyone is younger than Luna and Celestia.
For crying out loud, it's a pairing...
It's 1,000 years.
It's a pairing up for an adventure. Stop trying to ship everything.
What? Shipping's awesome. Ship it like FedEx. Ship it! I can't even...
And that pretty much just...
Ship in my fix.
And ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much the entire mentality of the Film Fiction website.
With exceptions, you gotta keep that.
Well, there's always exceptions. Any case, moving on here. Now, for those of you who do enjoy your comics, but you don't want to spend a buttload of money trying to buy them every single week or month, in fact, it looks like IDW has partnered up with a comic distribution website called Scribd.
That's probably Scribed.
Scribed actually sounds a lot better.
Yep.
So this
Now-
whole time I was reading it wrong? Okay.
Well, Scribed, for those of you who don't know, is basically the Netflix equivalent of comic books. You can...
God damn it.
Well, that was muted quickly.
I just got earwaved.
See, that's exactly what I like. Suki muting himself because he gets a call. Doesn't let it sit there and keep ringing forever. Where was I? Right! Scribed and IDW have joined forces to allow all of IDW's comics to be available in Scribed, which is basically a subscription service to tens of thousands of comics.
Ooh, this
So-
even for an app for an iPhone. Awesome.
It's for a lot of different devices, and yes, Apple iPhone is included. And the best part is that with IDW, that means not just My Little Pony, but Star Trek, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, anything that IDW has created is now going to be available to this as well. So it's a great way if you want to keep up on ponies, or if you want to actually catch up on a few other of IDW's comics, which some of them have actually been really good from what I heard.
Transformers
I just
is very
realized
good. I
something.
have at least 2 of those books. They are very awesome.
I
Thank
just
you,
realized
App Store.
something. With
Yes?
all this promotion, we should be getting something from these guys.
You would think that, but no, I do this as a labor for love, because it's a pain in the butt.
By the power
Yes.
of love.
Now, by the power of spoilers, now we're going to be talking a little
The
bit.
power of
I think
Grayskull.
Samurai Jack. So support it. We have Jack.
Samurai Jack for the win.
Moving along, we are. There's been some announcements about what is going to be up and coming for My Little Pony in the future, at least the near future. The first thing is that their 100th episode of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series is going to be happening during season 5. Yes! And quick heads up, this is all spoilers. This is all spoilers here. So let me see here. Is there? Okay, I'm gonna make Derpy vanish here for the moment. As long as Derpy is missing, do not listen if you want to be free of spoilers. Now we are now in spoiler territory. Starting off with season 5 has announced that their 100th episode is coming up. Is going to be coming up in season 5 and is going to be a theme of cutie mark magic, which pretty much ties into the incredibly over-tattooed pony line toys that we have been seeing.
If the Cutie Mark Crusaders still haven't got their cutie marks at this point, I don't know.
Well, who
I'm
knows?
feeling that the CMC might get the cutie mark on the 100th episode, but who knows? Maybe, maybe not.
Well, considering you got a main 6 literally tattooed head to toe for the promotion, I don't even know if the CMC are even going to be involved with it. But that's for another time here. This is just to lead to a little bit of speculation. 100th episode, Cutie Mark Magic, will be happening in Season 5, which is something to be excited for. Along with those lines, along with that, also the next Equestria Girls movie was already announced, but now we've got pretty much a full confirmation on what exactly we're going to be dealing with.
Thank
We're-
you, Google Plus.
We're
And
dealing with the
Brony
friendship
Podcast.
games. Lord have mercy on our souls.
Oh dear God.
The Friendship Games.
There is no
Coming
God
fall
here.
2015.
There is no God, only
And if you're
Zool.
looking at the other school, they are the Shadow Bolts.
Actually, they may not be the Shadow Bolts. They're probably the protagonists. Go figure. Obviously, Sunset is going to be involved, and who knows if the nerdy scientific... Oh, it's a Shadow Bolt school. You are absolutely correct.
No, you don't understand.
Yes, it's Crystal Prep Academy.
No, you
Not to
don't
mention,
understand.
Human Twilight isn't. Sorry.
You don't understand. They are the misfits. Their songs are better.
True.
Actually, I'm going to make a prediction right here and right now. Nerdy Twilight from that world goes to Shadowbolt Academy because they're going to be going up against the Wonder Colts in order to find out what the world has been going on that she has been detecting over at the Equestria High.
Well, duh. Everybody.
And those three end up being evil stooges that make Twilight realize that they all suck and that she should transfer schools. Yada yada yada. Friendship is magic.
Here's my prediction. Principal Cadence.
Oh.
Okay, we're done here.
Nap.
Wait. No.
Wait, what if the vice principal is shining armor? Then, dun dun.
Then it would
dun.
make sense for Twilight to be there.
All right. Now the next
Or
part,
make
I'm
it
going to be
see.
turning off. I'm going to be turning off my shared audio here because we're going to be playing a couple of videos. Season 5 has released a couple of promotional videos of what's to come. Needless to say, in all honesty, it does give you a little bit of hint of what Season 5 is going to be, starting off what the issue is, but it doesn't give you any idea of how exactly it comes about, how it's going to get resolved, and if anything, it just kind of whets the appetite and drives you mad. You have been warned.
Too bad I can't watch it because this Brony already saw it thanks to Google Plus and
Shut up.
Radio.
Be quiet, it's playing.
I guess I'm just a little confused by all of this.
The time has come to return to a place you've only just begun to discover.
The tree, the chest, this castle, and now the match. How can we not follow it? Count me in. Maybe I'll just stay here with Spike. On second thought, maybe I'd better go with them.
And the strength you'll need to complete the journey will come from those who are with you all along.
That's the place on the map. Something's not right. I bet there's some sort of horrific monster behind it. Why? Because fighting a horrific monster would be super awesome.
Say what?
We don't know why the map sent us here. It could be dangerous. Stay behind me, Everypony. I'm on it. It's a trap.
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 5, coming spring 2015.
And be warned, that's not the only video. We still got a little bit more promo here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and that is the teaser.
Let us be quiet.
Oh, we're home.
It's a trap!
Sweet Celestia.
To a special place
I think it's divine.
Say what?
where surprises await.
I lost a measuring spoon in the batter. Some pony's gonna get a very special pancake.
Where adventure abounds.
Fighting a horrific monster would be super awesome. Count me in.
And where friendship is magic.
There's no doubt you're a part of my mission to spread friendship across Equestria. I agree with Twilight. And Rarity. And Applejack. And Rainbow Dash. And Pinkie Pie. Is she for real?
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 5, coming spring 2015.
Alright. Personally, I am really excited for that. The only thing I can't get over is the fact that it sounds like they just got that cliche movie trailer thing going on with them. In a world where friendship is magic.
Yeah.
In a world
And
where
here's the
friendship
thing,
is magic.
those that watch the San Diego Comic-Con on Animatic, you are able to pick out which scenes change from that.
Well, maybe a little bit.
Spring. This spring.
Any case, unfortunately, it's still this spring. There has been some talk about a recent posting on the IDWB. No,
No, IMDb.
IMDb, thank you. The IMDb, where they're saying something sometime in April, but unfortunately that's not confirmed in any way, shape, or form, so that is highly speculative at best. Now, for the moment, though, we're going to go ahead and just leave it off as that. The promos are there. You can look at them more if you want. You could deliberate it on the websites that allow for spoilers. That was our little spoiler warning, our little get it out there, because personally it's starting to drive us all crazy. The Derpy is back up. So, moving right along here. Now, we go to fan submissions and suggestions. Now, one of the big ones for fan submissions and suggestions was the weekly challenge of epic posing. And we had a few we've had a few entries in this. And starting off with Strike a Pose from Tokoi.
I was going for the Ginyu Force, but then I decided, you know what, I'm just going to make a story out of these poses.
There's a story?
Yeah, look down in the description.
Let's see. Da, 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 da. Look, blink, I have wings. But yeah, it definitely is interesting. It almost looks like we're kind of bored though, too. We're stupid.
Circuit just looks like he's asking for a hug.
Yeah, it kind of does look like it.
I caught a fish this big.
Well, it's a lot of temptation with Circuit.
Yeah.
I did the whole thing with Comic and deal about the whole him falling asleep.
Yeah, and Tokoi does also address the fact that Slick was at BabsCon.
No, going to.
No, he wasn't going to BabsCon. Well, he is going to, but he isn't. He went to PonyCon that week.
I
got my cons confused.
Well, it's still, either way, it is a pretty funny little pick. It's definitely a little bit epic posing. However, somebody does have it beat in a really big way. The next one, the other one that we got entered is from Vaguely Creepy. And I gotta admit, this is awesome.
Not the vinyl. Oh, on screen.
Well,
no.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Lula's fighting off Freddy
A
Krueger.
kick to the face.
Well, like a hoof to the face. Hint, hint.
Alright.
Well,
but yeah,
he is the defender of dreams, and he is the monster of dreams. So
yeah, but just that look of terror, just right as Luna is going into a freaking roundhouse kick. That's the stuff of awesomeness right there.
That it is.
But yeah, Vaguely Creepy did an awesome job with this, and I was more than happy to bring this up here. I'm glad he got it in a little late, but luckily I was a little late getting the notes ready, so I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
And also, once again, we got to thank Creature for going out and getting a bunch of awesome little epic poses. He definitely focused on a few of artists that are familiar with doing the Dragon Ball Z-ish type poses. Toxic Mario did quite a few of them, in fact. You can see a lot of them here on the right side. Kind of have a DBZ figure to it.
Oh, look, there's a pic of my waifu.
Your waifu is Babs?
No, Sunset Shimmer.
You and a lot of other Brony.
Alright, any case, enough about waifu talking. But yeah, there was some awesome poses from Toxic Mario, who I've always loved his artwork. It's got that a little bit of cartoony simplistic. And a few more in the epic villain poses. Here's Discord.
I got a bad feeling about this.
It's the one way he's tearing down. Nope. That's just him being realistically drawn.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But it makes for some awesome poses.
Mm-hmm.
And also a lot of other epic little poses here made from everybody. Got
Realistic nightmare.
got the true story of Trixie versus the Ursa Major. And Twilight Sparkle versus Nightmare Moon. Wow. I kind of want to have that kind of a fight now.
Wow, these poses are badass.
And also an epic bro hoof right at the bottom of the entire list that Creature posted up. But yeah, these are some really, really awesome pictures. I'd like to thank Tokoi and Vaguely for doing the custom art for this, and Creature once again for going out, getting all of these awesome pictures that people can go to the show notes and just really enjoy some epic poses. Now for a quick follow-up here for the next week's challenge, Funny Ponies. Okay, that's a little vague, but basically the whole idea is I want pictures of ponies doing funny things. Basically, silly, funny, happy pictures. Geez, there's one that comes right off the top of my head.
Slick as Ponyhachi. Got it.
That scares me.
Do we have to draw them or?
Oh no,
You can find them.
As I mentioned before many times in the weekly challenge, you do not have to draw them. You do not have to make your own contribution. You can easily submit other people's works and say, here's one I find really funny. Show it to people. Just be sure to give credit where it's due. Don't say, this is my picture, or this is what I found funny, and don't tell me who the artist actually is. I want to be able to...
VC did not draw the Epic Luna as his friend.
Ah, dang it. VC, be sure to let me know who actually drew it so I can make sure I note that properly in the notes here.
So I have to post the pics that I'm finding on the email or on the...
Email.
Yes, email.
Email, please.
Okay, if it's all the way at the bottom. Oh, wait, no, it's not just...
Anyway...
Member chat.
Yeah. Anyway, and the last little bit of fan submissions and suggestions, a Worms Armageddon pony map. You can take your worms over to Ponyville and blow it the hell up with sheeps, banana bombs, and the holy hand grenade.
So basically, you're like Tyrek, only you don't have to worry about killing people.
Wait, is Armageddon? Which one was the 3D one?
Not Worms Armageddon.
Okay. I know it was the 3D one on the 360. Can't remember what that one was called now.
Neither do I, but no, Worms Armageddon was like the second one that came out with on PC.
Okay.
Which is personally my favorite.